This is political in and out. In our schools, in our courts, and our country is at stake.
Alina Habba has emerged as a prominent yet controversial figure in the legal world, largely due to her role in defending former President Donald Trump. Known for her assertive and often provocative courtroom tactics, Habba has become a central player in some of Trump's most high-stakes legal battles. From the high-profile rape trial involving E. Jean Carroll to the contentious case with Stormy Daniels and the myriad other legal challenges Trump faces, Habba's involvement has drawn significant media attention and scrutiny. In this video, we're taking a look at her controversial role in Trump's defense teams, as well as a bit more about her life and career and his ongoing trials. E. Jean Carroll suit. Alina Habba played a pivotal role in the high-profile rape trial involving former President Donald Trump and E. Jean Carroll. The case gained significant media attention due to the gravity of the allegations and involvement of a former president. E. Jean Carroll, a writer and journalist, accused Trump of raping her in a department store dressing room in the mid-90s. This allegation was one of many sexual misconduct claims against Trump, but Carroll's case stood out due to its detailed narrative and her subsequent defamation lawsuit after Trump denied the allegations and attacked her credibility. As lead counsel, Habba was at the forefront of Trump's defense. She approached the case with a combination of aggressive litigation tactics and media management, aiming to discredit Carroll and portray her accusations as politically motivated. Habba's legal strategy focused on undermining Carroll's credibility by scrutinizing inconsistencies in her account and questioning her motives for coming forward. She argued that Carroll's claims were part of a broader effort to tarnish Trump's reputation and derail his political career. But the dynamics of the trial shifted when Alina Habba stepped down as lead counsel and was replaced by Joe Tacopina, a prominent defense attorney known for high-profile cases. This transition occurred amid intense scrutiny and speculations, raising questions about the reasons behind the change. Some observers speculated the change in lead counsel was a strategic move to bring in a fresh perspective to the defense or to address potential internal disagreements within Trump's legal team. Tacopina's entry into the case brought a different approach to the defense strategy. Known for his assertive courtroom presence and media savvy, he aimed to build on Habba's groundwork while steering the defense in a potentially new direction. The transition was significant not just for the defense team, but for the public perception of the case. It suggested a recalibration of Trump's legal strategy, possibly in response to the evolving dynamics of the trial. After the case, which Trump lost, Habba addressed reporters outside the courtroom, clearly frustrated with the verdict.
I have sat on trial after trial for months in this state, the state of New York. Attorney General Letitia James, and now this. Weeks. Why? Because President Trump is leading in the polls.
$1 million fine. In a separate legal battle, Alina Habba and former President Donald Trump faced significant sanctions from a federal judge in Florida, culminating in a $1 million fine. This case, unrelated to the E. Jean Carroll allegations, involved accusations of frivolous litigation and misconduct by Trump and his legal team. The decision by the federal judge to impose such a hefty sanction was a stark reminder of the legal and ethical boundaries that attorneys must navigate, even when representing high-profile clients like Trump. The sanctions stemmed from a lawsuit that Trump filed against Hillary Clinton and others, alleging a conspiracy to undermine his 2016 presidential campaign by linking it to Russian interference. The lawsuit, widely criticized as baseless and politically motivated, was dismissed by the court. The judge's decision to impose sanctions was based on the determination that the lawsuit was not only lacking in merit, but also constituted an abuse of the judicial process. Judge Donald Middlebrooks, in his ruling, articulated the reasons for the sanctions in strong terms. He accused Trump and his legal team of using the courts to further a political agenda rather than seeking genuine legal remedies. The judge emphasized that the lawsuit was a calculated attempt to harass political opponents and that such actions undermined the integrity of the judicial system. Middlebrooks also noted that the sheer number of unsupported claims and the inflammatory nature of the allegations justified a punitive response to deter similar future conduct. The $1 million fine was directed jointly at Trump and Alina Habba, signaling the judge's view that both the client and the counsel shared responsibility for the misconduct. The impact of the sanctions on Habba's career was profound, as a high-profile attorney being sanctioned and fined in such a manner posed reputational risks and potential professional consequences. Habba's life and career. Alina Habba's journey to becoming one of Donald Trump's attorneys is a compelling narrative. Born and raised in New Jersey, she pursued her undergraduate studies at Lehigh University, developing a keen interest in law and public service. She then attended Widener University Commonwealth Law School, earning a JD. Habba's early career was marked by a series of legal positions that helped build her reputation as an ambitious lawyer. After law school, she gained valuable experience working at several prestigious law firms. She honed her skills in complex civil litigation, corporate law, and regulatory compliance, areas that later proved crucial in her representation of high-profile clients. Habba's path to representing Trump began to take shape when she founded her own law firm, Habba, Madeo & Associates, LLP. Her firm specialized in a wide range of legal services, including commercial litigation, family law, and personal injury cases. The entrepreneurial venture showcased her ability to manage a diverse legal practice and handle high-stakes cases. The connection to Trump was solidified through her network and reputation for taking on difficult cases with a strategic mindset. As Trump's legal challenges mounted, he required attorneys who were not only skilled but also loyal and willing to engage in aggressive defense tactics. Habba's firm, known for its tenacity and innovative legal strategies, made her a fitting choice for Trump's team. Habba's role in Trump's legal team elevated her profile significantly. She became a prominent figure in the high-stakes legal battles surrounding Trump, including the defamation suit with E. Jean Carroll and the sanctions case in Florida. In more recent times, since the end of the Carroll case, Habba has been acting in a role as a guest on Fox News. She continues to argue for Trump's side as a media figure.
And the one thing we're not hearing about up there is very simple. What did President Trump do wrong? Because this is a books and records case about how President Trump, who was in the White House, allegedly committed a crime. How could that have happened?
Stormy Daniels' case. One of the most contentious legal battles involving former President Trump is the case with Stormy Daniels, an adult film actress who claims she had an affair with Trump in 2006. Daniels, whose real name is Stephanie Clifford, alleges she was paid $130,000 in hush money by Trump's former lawyer, Michael Cohen, shortly before the 2016 presidential election to keep the affair confidential. This payment has sparked myriad legal issues, including allegations of campaign finance violations and potential implications of fraud. The defense has been multifaceted, aiming to discredit Daniels' claims and challenge the legality and motivations behind the payment. Trump's defense team has worked to portray the case as a politically motivated attack designed to undermine Trump's public image and political prospects. Trump's legal team has argued that the payment was a private matter and not a campaign expenditure. They've also attacked Daniels' credibility, questioning the timing of her allegations. For Trump, the stakes are high as the outcome could have significant legal and political ramifications. Habba recently weighed in on the case with Newsmax's Greg Kelly saying, quote, "But I don't have hopes really that high at this moment that the New York courts will do the right thing, that the jury will do the right thing. We're in a blue state, as you know, Greg, and I think everything's by design." Now it's time to hear from you. Do you think Donald Trump will be convicted in any of his upcoming trials? Let us know in the comments section below.